Good morning, everybody. For those of you that did not watch the full video yesterday, my whole story involving trucking, my truck needs some servicing. I had an issue with when I got my truck serviced a few days ago. By a few, I mean about 10, at the Love's in Boardman when I was waiting around doing the Walmart thing. They had a hard time getting the paperwork to my company for whatever reason to prove that they did the work. Which is interesting because I'll bet you they did not lose the billing for that, but that's another story. Anyway, so my truck needs to get serviced again, but on top of the regular servicing, there's a bunch of stuff that my company would do to a truck that the other places would not do. You know, like a Love's or a TA Petro, you know, out on the road. So it's going to be an extended service. It's not going to be like just hanging around for a day. It's more like I will for sure be able to go home for at least a day, probably more like 2 or 3 days. So that's the upside to this whole situation. If my next load gets me east, like I'm in Southern California and I often get loads when I come off of Hometime, going to New Mexico or Texas, and then from there it's easy to get loads going east and exploring that part of the country. This would all make sense, a little blessing in disguise, but we'll see how that all unfolds. So just finishing up my pre-trip very intently, as you guys can tell. Then I'm going to go up the road, deliver to my customer. It's like 2 miles up the road, come right back here, turn my truck in. Well, actually come right back here, unload my stuff to go home. And not even everything, just like the bare necessities, because it's not going to be a long home time. And I don't want to fill up my room. I want to get my room straight and organized in preparation to move to Tennessee. But anyway, yeah, come back here, get the truck cleaned out to go home, and then turn it into the shop and await a phone call when the truck's ready in a day or 2, or possibly 3. So, yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see how the day unfolds. All right, guys, I left my truck, got all my stuff moved into here. Well, all, you know, a few small things, my cooler, my bedding, laundry, recycles, etc. But anyway, I'm home. I gotta be honest with y'all. The rapid pickup situation at Panera is the greatest thing since the bread slicer. I ordered my food when I left my truck an hour ago, told them when I'd be here, and they had it. I got here about 5 minutes earlier than I told them to have it ready by. And they had it ready to go. Just walked in, my bag was on the shelf, and I picked it up, and now I'm headed home. So yeah, I turned my truck in, basically just for routine old truck maintenance. The guy was surprised that I still have it with the mileage that the truck has on it, and reaffirmed that I will not be having that truck much longer. And yeah, so then he asked me when he needed it ready by. I told him no real time, but if I were to make a chiropractor adjustment on Monday, you know, would I be able to do with that? No issue. And he said, yeah, we can accommodate that. It'll be ready, but later in the day, Monday or maybe even Tuesday. So that's the plan. But welcome to Southern California in my four-wheeler. It's 74 degrees right now outside. It feels like it. It's really dry though. It's uncomfortably dry. But that happens. So I'm gonna shut up, get home, go see the dog, eat my food, and chillax for a little bit. Alright guys, hopefully you can see me. Gonna end this video. It's a couple days later. It's now Monday night at 11:09 p.m. just outside my house. I went home for a few days, so that's why a few days ago for you guys, basically over the weekend in real time, there was no videos. I had meant to get caught up on videos and whatnot while I was home, and for whatever reason, whenever I'm home, I'm just lazy. I come home with a list of things to do written down, and I can't bring myself to do them. Like my biggest accomplishment this home time, you know, this brief unplanned home time because of my truck having maintenance, just a regular maintenance for a high mileage truck. Literally, my biggest accomplishment was watching The Office. Like, I literally did nothing. Saturday I delivered a load. Saturday, came home. That's when I did my last clip. hung out with my buddy. We went to K1 Speed, indoor electric go-kart racing. And no matter what I've done in life, I've never gotten motion sickness until I went to K1 Speed. So I took motion sickness medication before we went. A couple times ago, I took 1 pill. And the first race was fine. I was like, all right, cool, I'm cured. And during the second race, I kind of started to feel, eh. Then after the third race, it was like, I should not have done that third race. So this time before we went, I took 2, because the directions say 1 to 2 pills once daily for adults. So I took 2 pills, thinking the effect would be different. The effect was the same. It's the exact same story. First race was fine. Second race was eh. After the third race, I could not wait to go home and go to bed. It was just... And then apparently Dramamine, or whatever the motion sickness medication is, apparently it makes you tired. And I slept all day Sunday pretty much. I forced myself down to the liquor store at the end of the street, got myself a Mountain Dew, and realized, okay, this works. And I went to my young adult college age Bible study that night because I'd missed church from sleeping. And I stopped at 7-Eleven and got a big 32-ounce thing of Mountain Dew to get me through the night, and I needed every ounce of that thing to get me through the night. And then today was just more of the same. Today being Monday in real time. You guys will see this video, I think, on Thursday. I think Thursday or Friday. I know I'm really kind of far behind. I'm almost a week behind, which wouldn't be bad, but I'd like to be 2 days behind, but I'm thinking a week behind might not be a horrible thing, because then I can do what Josh is doing and talk to you guys, hey guys, it's Sunday. But when you're watching it, it's a week old already. But anyway, they did not tell me my truck was ready. I had to call them today. Like, oh yeah, I give my truck number. Like, oh yeah, your truck's ready. It's like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna spend the night tonight. When I get there, I'll tell them I'm ready for a load at whatever time I feel like I'll be ready for a load. And I'm gonna tell them I want to big miles and I want to get east. Because especially after coming home this time, I was gonna go home probably middle of February for the Daytona 500. I'm a NASCAR fan. My dad's a big NASCAR fan as well. He pulls for Martin Truex Jr. I was a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan. I'm still deciding my alliance. My mom will watch the race with us as long as she can stay awake, and she tries to stay awake. And then my brother thinks he knows a lot about NASCAR, but he doesn't really know about NASCAR. And then my sister doesn't care at all. But now I'm thinking I might come home for the Auto Club race out in Fontana, because it's home. And then, you know, for me, it's an hour away, like where I'm going right now. My terminal, like, if you were to go on Google and just look, every trucking company has a shop, or a terminal pretty much, in the Riverside, Ontario, Fontana area, and the Speedway is right in the middle of all that. So that's probably when I'll come home next. So yeah, they can easily get me east, buzz around, you know. I'm sick of the West Coast. That's why I came to my current company. I took a pay cut to come to my current company from where I was at Interstate before Heartland bought them out. And then actually on my Interstate W-2 this Hometime, I made less in the 6.5 months that I was at Interstate this year than I had in the how do I say it? I was on pace. Had I doubled that the next 6 months, I would have made like $4,000 less in 2017 than I did in all of 2016 when I was with them for the entire year. That year. So that's something interesting to think about. Anyway, I'm going to shut up in this video, guys. I'm going to stop at the gas station, get some fuel, probably get myself another Mountain Dew to keep me awake, because I am kind of tired, a little more tired than I should be. If I was in my semi, I'd be looking for a place to pull over and sleep. That's how tired I am. And then when I get to the semi, take every ounce of energy I have. I'm going to pre-trip it, although it should be good right out of the shop, but you never know. Move all my stuff back into it, make my bed, which is the hardest thing to do. I have a mattress topper on, so it doesn't fit exactly, so I have to balance it out perfectly so my sheets stay on. And go to sleep. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. See what happens.